Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be another review. Yes, this time we are reviewing the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2. If you guys didn't already know, I upload every single week. Look out for a video every single week. Hey. And if you haven't already, hit that notification bell button to be notified every Thursday and Sunday that I upload. If you guys want to see what I think about this palette, is it worth the money, and how to get this look, then just keep on watching. The natural curls are back. I love when I have my hair like this. I just braid it into 4 after I shower, sleep, wake up, and they look so nice. Welcome back to another review. Years ago, I did the review on the first Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe, and I freaking loved it. That was my ride or die for like the longest minute. I would literally use that palette for every video. It was kind of repetitive, but now we have a new one. So if this one's good, you already know. Can we just talk for a second? Like, where did this palette even come from? Like, really? This just came out of nowhere. So this palette was basically revealed a couple days before it was released. So it kind of came out of like left field. Didn't even know that this was even a thing. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, the colors look so nice. Nothing looks better on me than a nice, vibrant red, pink, shades like that. And that's what this palette is basically made out of. So enough talking. Day of the release, I actually went to the Morphe store here in Burbank. It's the closest store near LA area. So I got my goodies over here. We have the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2, and oof, she looks so good. Working her thing. Whenever I see red eyeshadow, first thing I think of is Jaclyn, because it looks so nice on her. It's like she looks like an exotic wolf. And at the Morphe store, if you bought anything Jaclyn Hill, you got a free Jaclyn Hill makeup bag, which is super cool. So she looks like this. Obviously, there's no makeup in it. Or is this like the brush bag? Yeah, I think this is the brush bag. But that's nice. Free bag. And I also picked up a couple new brushes. Enough with that. Let's get to the review. So this palette is retailed for $39, which is pretty good for the amount of shadows in this freaking palette. And the swatches looked amazing. Even though this palette came out of left field and was like, whoa, it's being released in like 3 days. Okay, because you're usually hyped up about a product, right? So when I saw this, I was like, oh wow, $39, which was actually how much her first palette is or was. So let's go ahead and open this volume 2. First off, my nails are too cute to be broken right now. Open her up. Beautiful. Nice and boa wrapped. Love a secure palette. So when we open it, and it looks like this, I'm actually gonna compare the old with the new, just so we can get like a nice comparison of how her first one looked and now the second one. But before I do that, let's go ahead and open this because I am very impatient when it comes to makeup. So, whoa. Oh wow. This really hit me from left field. Like, you guys, these colors look even better in person. Something I noticed off the bat, which is so important to me, is names on the front. Thank you, Jaclyn Hill. We had names on this thingy in the last palette, or no, it was like a postcard thing. So I had to like glue it up here so I would know what I'm using. Thank God. This is so much easier. Thank you for putting the names on the front. The colors look absolutely stunning. It's the best feeling when you look at a palette and you're like, wow, there are so many options. I don't know which one to choose, rather than looking at a palette and being like, oh, I could do a soft brown look. You know what I mean? And I love color. Love, love, love. So now that we saw volume 2, let's look at volume 1. Now don't judge. This palette has been through it. Let me tell you something. This has a like smooth finish. The other one did not. Matte packaging tends to grab onto dirt, makeup, whatever, and just stick there. But this is so easy to just wipe down. So with that said, wow, this palette has been through it. Oh my God, this is so sad, you guys. What the hell? She's so ugly right now. It doesn't look too bad, right? I really use this palette so much. Before, after, great. Do you see how this is like matte? The only thing that's reflecting is the Jaclyn Hill logo. And then this is just super, super shiny. Okay, same size, right? These are like complete different palettes. One is like more of neutral when I feel like it. Maybe I'll put a little pop of color. And then the other one, volume 2, is just like, bitch, we're here to slay. I mean, look at that. We got neutrals up in here, a couple colors you can play with to make things interesting. And then this one is just like, boom, super, super, super intimidating compared to this. So let's go in with this and see how it actually works. Now I have my face already done, as you guys can tell. I am just going to prime my eyes with MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and we will dive in to this palette. I am so excited. Wow. I think I'm gonna go with the theme, as you can tell, pink, 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 pink. So let's just add some MAC Soft Ochre. So who is my first victim? Let's go into Perfectionist, which is this beautiful shade right here. Blend that in. Then I'm gonna go into Thick Skin, which is this shade right here. Wow. Boom. Pigment. Now that is pigmented. Something I wish this palette had was a mirror. I just feel like it's so much easier when a palette has a mirror, so you don't have to worry about having another one to use, you know what I mean? But then again, when you attach a mirror, the price goes up, so I can see why they didn't do it, because Morphe is super affordable. That is my only complaint for now. So everything blend out super nicely. Next up, let's go into Lolly Mama, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to, wow. Okay, I'm gonna apply this all over my lid. I'm using this shade as kind of like the base of what we're gonna go into next. Next up is gonna be that super vibrant pink shade. You could use the same brush. I'm gonna go into Tipsy Girl. I love these names, by the way, very relatable. Look at that, first of all. I'm gonna pop this in the center. What? Oh, wow. Oh wow, can you guys see that? That looks really good, you guys. I start in the center and I'm going to just take it out to the sides. You could bring it up a little bit. We are going to deepen this look up. So don't worry about the shape that you're making right now, because we're gonna blend that all out. So we're looking sloppy right now, which is fine because we are going to deepen this whole thing up. Next up, we're gonna go into Next, which is gonna be a perfect shade to just blend all of this out. It's like a nice deep warm burgundy, and we're just gonna define that really into the crease and just blend those two shades together. Pop that right there and blend it out. Even smoke this out because I don't think I want to put liner on this, so let's just smoke that out. Super light hand. So just look at that difference, what blending a deeper shade in the crease can do. Wow, that looks really good. Now with this tiny brush, I'm gonna go into Crazy, which is probably the darkest shade on this palette besides black. So let's go into Crazy, and if I need to go into black, we will. But let's see how this looks first. So it's this shade right here, and we're gonna define the edge and blend it into the crease. The only thing I wonder is shades like this always stain my eyelids. I'll tell you right here if they stain my eyelids or not, but obviously I will find that out later tonight when I wipe my makeup off. So that's one thing I wonder. Like, it's staining my brush for sure. So imagine what it'll do to my skin. This is a wow. This takes the oh wow to another level. Time to work under the eyes, but first I'm going to add some mascara lashes. I'll probably pop on Miami by Lilly lashes. Those lashes always look good. I'll be right back. The only thing I'm complaining about right now is a little bit of fallout on my skin, and this is why I never do my face makeup first and then eyes. Like, to me, that makes no sense because fallout is my #1 pet peeve on my skin, not on the palette itself. But I will clean that up, no biggie. But if you were to use palettes like this where it's colorful, definitely recommend doing your eyes first, wiping off whatever falls out, and then move on to the face. So I put on xoxo Miami lashes, and I also took some gel liner and connected a little line to where the lash line is because the lash band sticks out if you don't connect. So yeah, I just connected the tiniest bit line. So for under the eyes, I'm gonna take Lolly Mama and mix it with Tipsy Girl. And I'm just gonna connect what we have going on up top with the bottom. I'm gonna come all the way, and then we're gonna pick up the darker shades and darken things up a little bit. And then with an angled brush, I'm gonna go into Crazy, which was a great shade. And I'm gonna get super close to the lash line. I'm gonna pick up the original pencil brush and just blend everything out. Now to wrap things up, I'm going to add some black liner in my waterline and tightline. If you ever have a very vibrant look or you want to make something pop, go ahead and add black liner because it's going to make the smokiness go to another level. But if you have small eyes, they will make them smaller. But for the sake of the makeup, I'm gonna do it. So this is the Dose of Colors in Caviar. I love this liner. Waterline, tightline. Do you guys see the difference? Liner, no liner, liner, no liner. Wow! I'm really liking this. Okay, I will add some highlight in my inner corner. Let's just go ahead and do that now, just so we can see how this transforms. To go with the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm opening up my Jaclyn Cosmetics Flash palette, I believe. Yes, this is the Flash palette. I also have a review on this. I'll go ahead and link that down below. Actually, instead of highlight, I'm gonna go into I'm In It, which is this shade right here. It has like a little bit of purple reflex in it, so that's gonna look really good with this look. So I'm gonna go into this shade right here. I'm gonna have that right in there. Whoa! Oh, wow. Can you guys pick that up? That looks so good. Oh, wow. Oh my God, what if I spray this? Hold on. Let's do a little scientific experiment here. Wow, just pop that in like it's nobody's business. Good thing I remembered this shade because I saw her in the campaign. She put it as a highlight and it looked like purple highlighter, but it was actually this shade. And when you look at it, it looks white. But if you look a little bit closer, there's a little bit of purple in it. Now, just so we don't look like too much is going on, I am not gonna add this on my brow bone, even though it's like a great highlight shade. I'm just gonna go in with my Jaclyn Cosmetics Flash palette. So I'm gonna go into this shade right here and just add that up here. Wow. All right, I'm done. Mascara time. Just gonna add that to the base as well and the bottom lash line. I'm gonna spray myself down. Morphe, Jeffree Star. I love how everything is pink. Wow. Smell of this smells just like Red Bull. But it doesn't taste like it. Ew. Anywho, smells just like Red Bull, and I love the smell of Red Bull. So that's it, you guys. Wow. What do I think of this palette? I think this palette is absolutely gorgeous. If you're the type of person that does not play with color, doesn't like intense, vibrant things on their eyes, then this palette is probably not the best choice for you. If you're more of a neutral tone type of girl or guy, this is not gonna work out for you. I don't think so. But if you do love playing with insane colors and making things just look absolutely amazing, I think this is a really good palette. Is it worth the money? I loved this palette. And I am so happy that I actually purchased it because I'm going to use this palette so many times. I mean, did you see the colors in there? You can come up with so many different looks with just this one palette. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all my latest videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.